The one arm half kneeling overhead press is a really great variation for developing that vertical pressing and shoulder strength. So let me show it to you. We're going to start with our half kneeling position. Our knee is going to be under our hip of the down leg. The front leg has the ankle in line with the knee. Now we want to make sure that we're nice and sturdy from this position. So I'm going to curl my toes under and be on the ball of my foot. My front foot is nice and rooted and flat. From here, before we even press, it's good to practice getting into the sturdy position. So what we do is we're going to squeeze our glute of the leg that's down, and we're going to take a deep breath, exhale, and set the core. So now when you actually go into the pressing, you're going to make sure that you don't arch your back and compensate for any lack of mobility in your shoulder. You're going to be in a nice sturdy position to also be pressing and control the weight. So let's get the weight into its position. Here, we want to make sure that our forearm is vertical. We don't want the dumbbell in front of us if it means that we're having to work to keep the dumbbell close. This is work. This is nothing. I'm just holding it in place. So our shoulders are locked down, our forearm is vertical. We're going to set our lower body, making sure to squeeze our glute, set our core. From here, I'm going to take a breath in, exhale, and press straight up, punching into the ceiling. My goal is to have my bicep in line with my ear. I inhale as I lower it. Exhale as I press, getting bicep in line with ear. Now, if as you press, you start to find that you just can't seem to get it vertical, as in you can actually see your bicep. It's not beside your ear. I want to remind you to punch up to the ceiling and not just push your arm up into the air hoping it's going to go straight. Now, it might be that you don't have the mobility right now to get it vertical. If that's the case, I want you to do some foam rolling, mid-upper back, that T-spine. Do some T-spine mobility. You might even do some big arm circles. Warm that area up, maybe even some external rotations with a band, nice and light, and then see if you can get into this position. If you can, you're good to go to press. If not, then we want to look for a variation that you can do that's going to work with the range of motion you have, such as doing a landmine shoulder press or doing an incline bench press. Either way, if you can get into that right position and finish with that vertical press, keep going with that. So that is your one arm half kneeling overhead press.